What is up, everyone? Okay, in the last video you saw, we finally got the 13B in the RX-7 final. Thank God it's finally in there. Now we wait for the manifolds. Unfortunately, they have been back ordered forever, but they literally just both shipped out intake and exhaust, which will bring the entire engine together. That's it. That's what we need. We have like everything else is on that desk over there. We're just waiting for the manifolds. And then boom, it's finished. Now it's still a bunch of stuff to do. But today is a good day. Not because we're working on this, but because we finally bullied Brian into working on his car.
Yeah.
So Brian did this thing. He took this standard 3 Series that he bought for $1,500 like 4 years ago. That was just supposed to be the simple seat time car. And then over time, somehow this like overbuilt LS2 ended up inside of it. And then he realized, oh wait, now I have this really standard chassis that has this really overbuilt LS2 in it. Everything else is gonna break.
Yeah.
Right? True. It's the spiral effect.
Everyone wants to do this.
So Brian today is addressing the hopefully last weak link.
I like the wink.
The weak links.
What we have here is, I would say 85% of the seems legit garage E46 Ford 8.8 differential conversion kit.
It's like the step before just putting a damn quick change in the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that he has all this torque, we have this standard little BMW mid-size casing here, and it's just gonna, it's not gonna last. Honestly, I think the diff stubs are the weak point of all this, because I think
the stubs, the axles are both pretty weak. I mean, I've broken every piece in this system at one point or another.
With a standard M52 in it.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're probably wondering, what is the big upgrade to making sure this thing actually stays together? And like you just said, this is a Ford 8.8 rear disc line. It's massive. This thing comes in Ford Explorers and a bunch of other things, but it came in a damn SUV, like a huge SUV.
Don't mind me.
Saving some for later, dude?
It seems legit, actually makes this entire kit. It's pretty gnarly. Like, so what we have is this massive diff, which we'll talk a little bit about in a little bit. The subframe that attaches to the E46 chassis that gives you just enough room to squeeze this giant differential into. And on top of that, since we have an upgraded diff, we need different axles, but not only are they different, but they're also upgraded because these axles need to withstand a bunch of torque and a bunch of loading and unloading situations. So these are upgraded beefy axles.
Yeah, big ass G-force axles, billet stubs on both ends.
On top of that, bring it together, he had to switch up his trailing arms. I don't know why, but
because the 330 and the M3 use a larger wheel bearing.
Perfect for a larger axle. Love that.
For a larger stub.
This is how Brian's gonna hopefully make his Z46 indestructible, so he can actually drive the damn thing. While Brian gets wrenching on that, we gotta show off these because last night Aiden stayed, assembled.
I was here till like 4 a.m.
That was your choice. That was
They're working me to the bone.
Don't make us stop.
No child labor laws.
Aiden exists from 3 p.m. to 5
I mean, you
a.m.
just see me walking in here. What time is it?
It's early.
2 o'clock. I just
Like it's 8 a.m.
had my morning donut at 2 o'clock.
Check them out. We have all the colors assembled with the stickers on it, with the rollers. It looks sick.
They're awesome.
If you guys didn't see this, we did a collab spinner with Aiden, and we'll be selling these on the website.
They are live.
They are live currently, and we only did a small batch, so if you want to catch one, hop below, Chef Jamil. And on top of that, we also have the new t-shirt. Grit,
Pink.
what do you think?
I like the pink. Obviously, I mean, my wheels are sitting right there. They kind of match them.
The pink's good, right?
Pink is good.
Of course, guys, we have the one-off yellow one that we have for a special winner. Anyone who buys a t-shirt or a spinner actually gets in the drawing of
You have the
winning.
option to buy 1 spinner and get 2. Come on, I think that's a sick opportunity.
Now we're kind of jumping around everywhere, but I got new wheels for the Black S15. That's the big thing. Ooh, really exciting. Jimmy with the wheel fitment video. Yet again. New season, new look, new me. I'm a Porsche guy now.
Refresh.
Different. Porsche. Hear me out, right? We got wheels for it. Cool. So the Black S15, right? This I've had for, how long has it been?
About 2 years now.
About two years? No. Bullshit.
The first year, because you took it
That's year and a half. Year and a half. Yeah, it was a while. Okay, so it's always been on this look, right? This has been the look for the season. It's a vibe. It's got like energy to it. What do you think? Vibe. Bronze CEs, Black S15, energy. Crazy.
Hard. Love it.
Gentleman fit.
Gentleman, but spicy at the same time.
So I decided to, well, ruin that and change it all up. It's a good look, but I just want to see this car in a different light. So the easiest way to do that, change the wheels.
So easy, and I know you don't know this, but in 15 minutes you can put it back to this, and it's like nothing ever happened.
That's true.
So
That's a good point.
If you don't like it, you can
always
change it back.
And I always say it, wheels are like, wheel taste is like tasting music.
Yeah.
It's really hard to judge someone's taste in music. I mean, there's bad music out there, we know that. There's bad wheels out there, but overall, you can't really knock your buddy on his music taste because that's just his taste,
It's
right?
subjective,
It
right?
is subjective.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Let's just show them the new wheels. Ready?
Let's go.
It's okay. Ready? You guys see it? Can you
They're upside down,
Can you
right?
see it?
Yeah, upside down.
All right. Da 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 da. Oh, we have nuts.
Oh, no.
That doesn't look edible. Vanilla chocolate chip cookie.
Go. Oh, these are fire. You ready for this? I'm pretty sure it's a chocolate cookie.
Is this something?
I fucking knew it.
Go to this though, Mel.
You have to have a half a bite of this, and I'm eating the other half.
No, you gotta do it like that.
Oh, that's dark chocolate.
I'm into it.
Milk's better.
Okay.
Fire.
So these are super rare, special limited edition, never seen before. It's like, it's a common ass wheel, it's a Workmeister.
I remember my first Meisters. I don't have anything else anything else slick to say after that. I just remember my first Meisters. Waited 3 months.
Fucking last year, right? 16th birthday?
You hear that? That's crazy.
Everyone knows I love Meisters, I talk about it all the time. I'm drooling because that cookie was sick. I just really wanted another set of these. I have one on the Black Sea and it killed it. I don't care. Usually I like to have a different wheel on every car, but I ruined that when I put Blitz on everything. So we're gonna continue with that theme. Workmeisters. It is one of the legendary 5, I consider it, of JDM wheels. It looks good on everything. And it's gonna change the complete styling of the black car, which should make it feel like a new car. But for now, it looks really cheap without stickers, so let's get stickers on this thing.
All right. Look at you.
No, I'm chilling here. I'm chilling here. It's all good, bro. It's all good. This is my
Box
office.
fitting a Sienna or what?
I'm moving in, bro. This is my office from now on. Damn.
With the energy. So it's crazy how cheap they look without the sticker on, and just that little sticker. You're like, oh.
All it takes. Like it truly.
It's kind of like TEs. TEs without a sticker looks like a Rotogrid.
Yeah, and these without a sticker look like a Rota.
No, they look like the Varstone.
Oh, the Varstones.
Which is a very good wrap.
I won't be on camera saying that, but you can.
It's a great wrap. It looks convincing. If you got a drift car, I'm not mad about it. So, boom, right? S15s, they look thick, right? They look wide and aggressive, don't they?
Yeah, but they're thin.
Oh, they're catfishes.
Which you taught me this.
Yeah, they're catfishes.
You said
bro.
14s are actually wider.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
They're a little chunkier. So the 15s, even though they have these big juicy arches, you guys have heard me talk about this because I've done like 40 wheel fitment videos on these cars. They're actually such a catfish. They really can't fit anything under the quarters. Obviously, if you get high offset, you could do this, and this. But if you want to do a 9.5, you got to do anywhere from like plus 18 to like plus 28, because or else it's going to poke out the fender really hard. And if you go higher offset than like plus 28 in the front, it's going to hit the coil. So we don't have much to work with, and that's why I went with 18 by 9.5 plus 24 with the artist face, which is the high disc face, because these turbo brakes are big.
Science.
Okay, so in terms of tires, we got 2 options. Let's do both.
You ready?
Oh, get in there.
You ready?
Yep, and go.
It didn't work.
Huh?
Where's the tires? It didn't work.
Oh God, Strong, come here.
Okay, sorry.
And one more time, and boom, there she is. So we got 2 different tire sizes. So this is what we're working with. I'm doing it this way because I don't have 4 of any, and this will help me figure out what I like. So, at a 9.5 with a nice, comfy looking stance, I either like going a 225/35 or 215/40. Boom. 225/35. You get actually a little bit less of a stretch, but you get a little less sidewall height. But what's nice about that is it lets the wheel bark more. Like you take in the wheel more.
I like it.
Stance math.
Stance boy.
What?
Stance boy.
Nah, streetcar stuff. And then we have the 215/40 where technically it has a bigger stretch, but it has more side profile, and it doesn't look as sporty as this, but I mean, it's a cheaper tire, it's easier to get, it's easier to mount, and it fills the arches out better on some cars. It does a lot more than you think.
Messes with it does do a lot more than you think. It makes this not look like it's protruding as far.
Yeah, you're right. So for now, I think we're gonna put the smaller tires in the front because the fenders are tighter in the front. We'll put the bigger in the rear, see what we like, and go from there.
Sweet. Let's do it, baby.
But Brian's Ren's about to come out, so let's go check it out.
What are you guys doing over here? What? Why are you in the trunk?
We gotta take the subframe out.
You stealing his back end for your car?
Yeah, Ford Explorer rear end.
That's like shit. It was nice and calm over there. We come over here, it's like freaking junkyard working.
It's calm over here. It's all under control. Give me the 12 for the suspension.
They don't appreciate that. They're called dismantlers.
No, you guys are the junkyard workers. I'm not talking about the dismantlers. I'm talking about you.
DJ, the zip tie broke. What do you go up here with the car? Bump it, Grant. Bump it.
Can you try to tap the bottom?
Hey, how am I doing?
You're doing great.
You gotta take the bolts out, Brian.
Come on.
Alright. See if you can get it out quick enough before the lift stops.
Anything broken? No. Well, usually these things rip right out the chassis. So.
Those are new, I think.
Yeah, that's how you got the car for so cheap. The subframe was falling out.
Mine broken.
Not in operational use? I don't know.
Guy thinks we're Merriam-Webster.
I want to show the difference though in sizing here, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Right. So
First of all, the weight of that is kind of insane.
oh my god. You need a big dip to support this mass right here. Look at it. Look at it.
Jesus.
Yes. Just look at the CVs. Wild.
I want to show the stub. Like, I mean, obviously that's the one that goes in the bearing.
Look how juicy the dip side is.
Crazy. You break that, Brian?
I can't remember. These are either good for 800 or 1,000 horsepower.
Nah, he's gonna back it in and do a
I have.
4th gear clutch kick at
Yeah.
a dead still and just kill it. Now the weak point is your trans. So
Which is fine. I have a spare.
your trans acts like a fuse, right? So you have your engine and your rear end, both invincible.
You've got a 10 amp fuse in it right now.
You got a fucking 220 welder going. Ground it and just poof. Yeah. Trailing arm, as you can tell, isn't really any visibly looking different, but it
Just
has
the hub.
the bigger accepting hole for the bigger axle. And then let's look at the diff. Me and Aiden just hanging out. Diff is way beefier. Everything is way beefier. So
Yeah. The subframe's not rotting out.
that's sick. Are you gonna use the same buckets?
So I did buy. This shout out to my friend Gopher George.
What a hell of a name.
So he runs X3. This is the SUV.
What?
That's factory?
They're steel. What? An X3 has the same rear end as an E46. Like, I have a couple X3 discs.
Okay. Let me put my input here, right?
This is aluminum.
Exactly. So this doesn't bend.
No, it cracks, and worse than that, they corrode,
Yes.
and the whole spring bucket will fall out.
X3 bucket.
I don't know.
I haven't
Pretty cool
decided if I'm
looking,
going to use it yet, but I swear,
It's kind of cool.
dude,
It's cool.
You guys go on Rock Auto? These are $13 a piece right now.
Oh my god.
Until this video
not.
comes out.
I bought 6. I
That's
bought 3 for each
crazy.
side.
The most Brian thing I've ever heard.
I bought 6.
If you get hit, you now have a nice point of collapse because before, I don't know what you're bending first, but definitely not something that you want to bend.
I hope I bend these things. I got 6 more. This is why it was so.
Oh my god! That was a millimeter away from Brian going to fucking urgent care.
We need a mallet.
Yeah.
We need a hammer.
I think the studs are a little bent.
You don't say.
Damn, like a glove.
Okay. That goes like that.
It's almost like it was made for it.
Oh my god! Oh!
Right, did you see the car was balanced still? That the red out?
No.
Okay. Sometimes I just go.
That would tragic.
Looks alright. That bitch do a front flip off the bed back.
I wanted to put my
Throwing a wheel on, and I just realized I probably should have spent some money on some nice rotors and not these expensive wheels. I don't remember there being this gross. And these. Alright, I'll order those now. Yeah. 225/35 in the front, because it's actually a smaller profile. And you guys can tell, see how the brake sticks out so massively on these things? Like all the Nissan turbo brakes, they just, such a small rotor on such a big brake that it protrudes, so you have to get high disc wheels in the front. So at plus 24, these might hit the coils. So we gotta... It's gonna change the entire energy of the car, so that's kind of what I want these. Okay. Even plus 24, it looks like we might have to add camber. That's wild, dude. How much it pokes? Go slow, because we might have to add camber. Oof, that's good. That's good. Oh, it's not even the same car, dude. Right here, look at this. Time for the same car. Time for the oohs, the ahs, and the wows.
Stance professors in the building. Let me get a
What'd you call yourself earlier, Stance Doctor?
Stance doctor, yeah.
Can we look?
Oh wow. Chef's kiss. It's like a nice pie from Pepe's.
Not Sally's.
Not Pepe's. Really good.
That's why I asked if it was off the jack. That needs to be just a little
listen to
more.
this.
Well, I gotta split the difference, bro. Still think it's tasteful.
I like it.
I think if you kept it that height, you need a little bit bigger tire.
I think that's perfect. That's beautiful. No.
225/40?
No. Streetcar stance.
Literally
A 40? To see the top of the tread. That's a little much, yo.
Yeah, 225/40.
I don't care what they say.
It's functional.
That's great.
I love it.
That's perfect.
They're just bitching, so I figured I'd jump in. Looks good. I wouldn't touch it ever again. I just leave it.
That's beautiful. The rear, we might have to lower a little bit, but first test fit.
The rear.
Ethan, I don't want to hear it.
Mouth is shut.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like it because it looks sporty. It doesn't look stancy. That's why I like it. You want to stand? Obviously, an inch all around would be.
You don't even need an inch.
I know a half inch would go crazy.
A half inch.
Okay. No. Trust me.
Oh, wow.
2 degrees of camber in the front, a quarter inch lower, and you're there.
Dude, different car.
Different car, I said.
Different car. I love the T's, but this is it.
Different car.
This is it.
I said fancy.
Very bright.
Jim knows.
The paint looks better.
That's literally what I was thinking too. I was like, it makes the paint
You've
look.
got the shiny wheels on. Now people are gonna be looking at you. And they're gonna see the top of your tire. That's crazy to me. You're attracting more attention. You gotta come correct.
His is like highway cruiser fitment though.
Yeah.
This car makes 450 horsepower.
I'm a functional form kind of guy, and I agree with him. It needs to go a little bit lower in the front.
500 horsepower goes straight, bro. This shit, I'm telling you, you can sacrifice half an inch. 500 horsepower, this shit'll still work, I'm telling you. Half an inch, come on.
That was crazy.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Quarter inch all around. 2 degrees more camber in the front, and it'll be perfect. But this does work. It does look sporty. I like it.
Couldn't stop it.
Some camber. Maybe too much camber. It's not gonna
It's tasteful, bro.
Oh, those don't even fit.
It could go lower,
I like that.
but this is really functional.
I think that's acceptable.
That's acceptable, right?
That's acceptable.
The camber
I
did it.
can't see the top of the tire anymore, so I'm
The
happy.
middle ground.
I can see the top. You can't see the top.
We have to make compromises, James.
Yeah, for sure. That's what life's all about. I like compromise. A little bit of camber makes it look sportier. Rear fitment, it looks nice. Level out, not raked.
I like it, but it looks slower. I don't hate it.
You know who this? You know this guy? That's your man?
Who?
Hey, Brian, that's your man?
Hey, sorry, visitors' hours are Saturdays only.
Come down.
College baseball scout.
He looks like he's about to give me a roof estimate.
I don't know anything about sports. I don't know what to say.
He just sold in a Subaru Legacy, bro.
You ever play basketball?
Spoon's got this thing cleaned up. He's got the wheels juiced out with the tire shine, and the Meisters were such a move on this thing. It is absolutely wow. It changes the whole car. Like, it's like I love the aura. It's different. I'm not saying it looks any better, any worse. It's just, it's a whole different vibe, and it kind of makes me feel like I got a new car, which is really fun, right? So, ooh. I drive this one a lot. You might not see my videos. I drive this one a lot. I literally just got a really bad speeding ticket in this thing last month. Bad. I got court next week. Yeah, I'm not excited for that. What a beautiful car. I think the white wheels were a touch. I probably could have went with the front is a perfect fit. I literally couldn't ask for a better fitment in the front. It is like so good. The rear, I probably could have went with a slightly more aggressive offset, or it's nice that I leave room for a bigger tire, or I could just make it up with a spacer. So it doesn't matter. But 18.5 plus 24 all around S15 fitment. Love it. Deej, what do you think?
Of what? Brian's control arm, myth.
Control arm meth.
The 15.
Oh. Perfectly, it's simple, it's good, and it's loud. So it all works. That's good. Meisters are a vibe.
Meisters on everything.
White-faced Meisters. Or chrome, all pop, you know.
Well, now I can't wait to see it parked next to the Black Z, because if you guys haven't seen this thing in a long time. So good. So freaking good. So I can't wait to see the two cars next to each other. Similar style. Whole different. Everything. There she goes. It's assembled. It's a big diff, bro.
Yeah. Big motor, big diff, little trans.
Let's get this thing in the car somehow. I'm excited to see how it looks in there. People put these things in Corollas. Can you imagine that in a Corolla?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Right by the 220 box.
It's a hibachi.
Who wants a egg?
Who wants an egg?
Now somebody's just gotta piss some sake into my mouth. Whoa! Stop it! You don't need this?
Not where we're going.
Extension cord.
It's the only piece we actually need.
Ow. It's hot. Smoking on my sleeve.
These uppers work.
I got it.
Me fucking
Who told you about these uppers?
It's so hot.
That's crazy.
That was good. Jimmy the foot.
There she is. And now let's cram this thing in this poor little car. Oh my god.
Is that the right spot?
Alright. You ready?
No.
I know that these studs are a little bent,
No.
so
I can see that one. That thing's pointed at a 40-degree angle.
and that hole's probably not really in the right spot.
Maybe go up with it a little bit. T-Bone, can you jack it for me? Pause. Okay, hold up. Oh, slow it down. Alright, bring the jacket, put it on the nose of the diff. Alright, go slow. A little bit more. Oh, man, this side's in. Oh, beautiful. Extremely smooth for a full custom subframe. Seems legit garage. Nice work, boys. We're in, baby. Beautiful. Woo! Perfect. That's sick. How's it looking there? Dope as fuck. That looks so normal. It looks so normal in there. It's awesome. big fat juicy axle number 1. Jeez, dude. See? Right past the clip. Ooh, look at that. You can change your axle with the trailing arm in. Love that.
Okay. Down that to that. You got that ball?
Boom. Look at that. Oh yeah, now it's not that thick aluminum. You got a long ass bolt now.
Oh, that tow hook.
Drops brake.
My face.
That is a rust.
I got these trailing arms from behind some guy's shed.
I could tell.
It's an 18.
Yeah, that's on you, Poppy. That's the easiest thing on the planet, the cross thread. Ask me how I know. It's a bolt that goes in the side of a little ear on the knuckle, and it doesn't even go straight. Look at how that sits. It sits crooked off the ear. So your brain's always like, nah, it's not going in straight. When it goes in straight, it's going in crooked.
Look at how barely this axle fits.
Oh, it's all new and nice. I love it. It's a sick rear end, dude.
Oh, this is why they say you need 330 brakes. It doesn't fit. But I don't run a parking brake, so I'll cut that off with a sawzall. Let's go.
328 brakes and the 330 if you just don't want to use the parking brake. I wonder if these would fit the BRZ. I've had this kit for the black car literally since literally when I bought it. This is actually for the silver car. That's how long I've had these. But they're actually on the yellow car. That's why I never put them on here. Because like, oh, I already have a yellow S15 with these on it. Whatever. So, but I feel like, Spoon, where you going? Come here. I don't think it needs a whole kit. It needs the little side splitters. They do so much. Come on.
Nah, it needs the front one too.
Yeah. Oh, that's tasteful. That's nice on the black. Stick it out a little bit more.
Wow.
See, that's nice.
It's crazy how something that small.
It actually, I think I like it a lot better on this car because it's subtle on this car. The yellow car, it's a little bit like, flip kit. But we got new wheels on this thing, changed the whole look of it. I'm excited. I can't wait to retune this thing. So it needs to make more power. It can make more power. Got all the goods for it, but we just stopped because, well, we'll talk about that later. So for now, Brian got his big upgraded rear end in the car. It's pretty wild. I'm really impressed with the kit. Seems legit garage. I'm really impressed with the kit. I'm jealous. I hope my rear end holds up. I don't want to have to buy this, but it's pretty freaking cool. It looks freaking cool in here. 4 to 8 rear diff mod. It's like the go-to. People squeeze these things every day.
I could drag race this thing now. Maybe do some wheelies.
Until that trans goes. Next video, Brian brought the dog box. Still not on the track.
No, maybe.
All right, we're gonna button this thing up. Gotta measure for a drive shaft, get it in, and then hopefully we'll see this thing at the next event. Yeah?
Yeah, as long as I get the cylinder heads off and
Yeah, we have to put the new lifters in. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're gonna end it here. I hope you guys liked all the banter in today's video, and I can't wait to actually take the S15 out. The weather's getting good. It's driving season, baby. We're getting there. So for now, you guys know we have the fresh drop of the tees, and then we have the 4 limited edition colors of the spinners. So don't miss out. So hop low, shop Camille. You know the deal, right?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Stay tuned for more content. And Brian,
Have a great night.